Hey everybody, what's up? We're here with a highly requested episode. We're going to be talking about our wrists today. I know what you're thinking. We're going to go over a bunch of wrist exercises. Not so much. Now, we will have a couple here at the end. And if you want good wrist exercises, Dr. Hwu, HWU, on Twitter is going to be an excellent resource for that. He's got a lot of great health and fitness tips for gamers. He's one of the leading experts in gamer physiology. So that's something that you might want to look into. But today we're going to talk about, hey, you're playing video games 6 hours a day, or maybe you've got a desk job like me and you work for 8 hours a day, and then you come home and you play video games for 2 or 3 hours, and wow, I've been using my wrist for 9 hours. Now, nobody would say, hey, let's walk for 9 hours a day every single day and then do leg day on top of that. That'd probably be a little extreme. You want to have some rest in there somewhere. So that's the first thing that I want to mention is, hey, give your wrists some rest. Let them relax for a day. Do something that's not going to be a trackpad or a mouse or really high intensity on those wrists. It's one of the main causes of injury in the wrist is overuse. So using it too much and then exercising it, more use, gonna kind of reinforce that. Now, that's not to say that exercises are bad or that we shouldn't do them, but it's really important that we get rest. The second most important thing, since we are getting all that exercise, and now we're going to be having a little bit of rest in there, is to stretch. Now, my wrists aren't particularly flexible, but a wrist stretch is pretty straightforward. You want to bring it down. You're taking it basically just straight in towards your forearm here. You can hold your arm in any position you want. Go until it feels like a good stretch. You're going to get the best stretch if you do fully extend your arm, as opposed to having a bent arm. This is going to be just mostly on the joint, but this will actually stretch out those muscles in the back of your arm there. And then here, you want, again, same thing, just in the opposite direction. So you're pulling back on your hands. You can do this against a wall or against some other very stable, sturdy surface. My desk looks heavier than it is, so I'm just pulling with my arms. That gives you a lot of control over the stretch. Don't try and push yourself too far, right? Like, I know my wrists aren't that flexible. I'm just trying to get a good stretch. I'm trying to feel it in here. So once you've got your wrists nice and stretched, there's a couple of quick exercises that you can do that'll help strengthen those backward and forward motions there. So the first one is you're going to put your hands under your desk. You want 90 degrees on your arm, and then you want to just kind of push up with your arm, but keep your wrists stable. So you're just keeping your fingertips under there, holding them stable as well, but it's all about that wrist. So you're using your biceps there, and then trying to stop it with your wrists. So you can see my right arm here failing a little bit, coming up a little high. And the other exercise is the reverse of this. This one's really good, kind of showing kind of how weak my right wrist is, something I know from my push-ups, oddly enough. So maybe I should be doing these. But you're just going to do the same thing, still a flex on the biceps, still 90 degrees here, pulling up onto your hands with the fingertips underneath. Keep them nice and straight as best you can. And, just hold that 10, 15 seconds, rest. Don't stretch in between rests. Don't do that and then stretch and then do that and then stretch and do that and stretch. It's not good. What you're going to do is you're going to over loosen your muscles, and then when you're going to do the exercise, you're going to pull something, okay? Stretch beforehand, fine. Stretch after, better. Get your muscles warm, you get them activated, you're done working out, stretch it out, loosen it back up. That'll relieve some of the soreness. That'll open up that blood flow so that it feels better. Much better to do it that way. So hopefully this helped, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.